What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James. Hey, today I want to talk about two stocks. I want to go over OZSC, and that beautiful thing continues to make me money. I continue to bank on it. Also want to go over AITX. Starting off a green day today, which it could potentially have a breakout, and if it does, I'm getting prepared for that. But before I get into that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So, that being said, let's just get right into it. So OZSC, yesterday, I capitalized on OZSC yesterday, and I talked about it in a previous video. If you haven't watched it, please go and do so. Well, I also noticed yesterday that it popped up and it was consolidating in this area. And when I notice consolidation like this always tells me I could get a nice move up. So I wound up purchasing it in this consolidation range in the 33s. And sure enough, popped up this morning up to the 38 area. So I was able to collect a nice 6% profit on it. That 6% equal to a little under $1,400. And then when this dip came in, boom, right here, this morning, also was able to capitalize on that, purchased it on the dip, and sold it into this push for another nice $200 profit. Wasn't really a big move. I could have actually, made a nice another 5 to 6% profit. I wound up exiting at a 2% profit because when it comes to the dip buys, I'm a little more shaky with them, me personally. It's a little more risky dip buying because it can have a pop and then just still continue to drop. So anytime I'm up, a couple $100 on a dip buy, I'm willing to take a nice 2 or 3% because the moment I notice a turn, I sell, and that's exactly what happened. I wanted to hold on to it. I have purchased it in this candle right here, right at the top, holding, and then I sold it into this push because it was getting a little choppy. So, I was like, you know what? When you see a big candle like that, it can reverse. But then it winded up climbing up right here to the 33. So that could have potentially made me, like I said, a nice 5 to 6% profit. But I was perfectly okay. So adding 2% on top of the 6% I made, which is a nice 8% profit on the day, which is beautiful for me. Like I said, my target is roughly 6 to 10%, right in that area. And I'm perfectly happy with adding an extra $200 on top of my already, $1,400 day. So that was nice. Just capitalizing on the same consistent moves. Same thing like here. I completely missed this dip buy opportunity yesterday morning, but I was able to capitalize when it consolidated here, sold it here. It dipped again this morning. I was able to capitalize on that dip this morning. So collected some more right there. And it's just getting familiar with one particular stock and understanding how the intraday action works for me. And to capitalize, like I said, whether it's a dip buy, whether it's a breakout, or whether it's an overnight play. So speaking of all that as well, I want to get into AITX. And AITX, we're holding in this high level. So the breakout level is actually right here, in the 29 area. And since we're holding there, we are getting red now, so it might drop off. But it actually got me excited for a breakout because if it holds these levels, if you look right here, down here, when it breaks to 29, we got a clear path to the 35, 36 area. And that's a big profit margin for me. That's what I don't even want to do the math right now. But that's an easy 15 to 20% profit right there, which is beautiful. So I'm really anticipating it breaking. If it maintains strength, it could break it today. I don't necessarily see it breaking today, but definitely a buy if it breaks over this red line. So as soon as it breaks that, we got a clear shot to the 36, which is, again, like I said, like a nice 15% profit, which is huge. People don't realize, I've been doing this for, 5 years now. And, I used to allow greed to interfere with my process. But now that I found a process that works and consistently works through time, I'm perfectly happy taking my 7 to 10%, and that's exactly what I'm going to do every single time. And then I also go with intraday price action and level 2. So I also look right here on the bid and ask, and I always want to pay attention to the bid size and the ask size, because if we start getting super heavy, just like you see 52,000 to 24,000, well, if this was 500,000 to 24,000, then that's telling me we're having a good sign that we could potentially push. So I also use price action and see what's going on, and I always just weigh everything I'm looking at to determine which direction we're going in. If I'm seeing strength here, and I'm seeing strength in the chart pattern and seeing strength in the volume, then that's a good sign for us to push up. So I'm really, if it holds in these levels and maintains above, this support in the 25s, then we definitely got a shot at breaking the 29. And if we break the 29, we got a clear path to the 35, 36. So that is definitely a buy for me. So AITX will remain on my watch, and then also I got to go look into it. But I did hear some news of Kathy Wood from ARK Invest was also talking about AITX in this particular sector and how it could be big for the future. I haven't really done no homework about it. I just seen a few other YouTubers talking about it. So I'm gonna probably do some more homework into that and take a look into that. But that can provide the catalyst for this thing to completely pop. And then if you look at the 10-day, 30-minute chart, we're having this nice, clear, big move. Even though we had this nice drop off, it corrected itself beautifully, and now it's maintaining in this trend. So that is another beautiful sign. You always want to look at different time frames. I always start with the bigger picture, which is the daily, and then I usually go with the 10-day, 30-minute, 5-day, 5-minute, and then the 1-day, 1-minute, and determine what I'm seeing in all of those combined. So this is looking like it's gearing up for a great breakout. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of my analysis. If you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You Can't Stop Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that. So OZSC capitalized again on some consolidation and selling it into the pop this morning. Capitalized on a dip buy because it's always, every time it dips, it's showing that it bounces. So capitalized on a dip, profited a little bit more on that. And then now I'm watching AITX potentially break out over the 29. And if it does, we got a clear shot to the 35, 36, which would be a nice 15, somewhere around 15% profit. So I'll be sure to keep you guys updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.